Hello there. This is Izix, another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Here is the Hyperstar 2, with a few modifications, you could say. I've rebuilt pretty much the entire thing, below the main probe level, that is, including adding in these. This will hopefully start to tip over, sort of stop it, maybe, perhaps, because these aren't cutting it at all. And those will pop off at launch. Yeah, we're still getting the problem of resonance cascade. Starts getting wobbly and then falls over and it's crap. Yeah. So, let's give this a try. Go ahead and save. Yeah, I cut out that sort of upper stage too, so. And there's now 8 spokes to our wheel. I did try a slightly earlier version of the redesign here. It didn't wend well. Let's see where this one takes us. Hopefully up, not over to the side. And then down. That would be sad. Again. Yes. So, we are loading. You see me loading. You hating. You want to catch me launching rockets dirty? I don't know. Don't worry about it. All right. I think if it starts getting wobbly at all, I'm just going to launch. Hope for the best, because gravity really doesn't like me today. Yes, I'm recording this like directly after that previous episode in the whole redesign phase. There's no crew to worry about, so if it explodes, who cares? Physics is taking over. Launching. Throttling up. Things are exploding. May have lost a bunch of engines. Who cares? We're tipping over. Things are breaking off. Oh god. Why? Why? I know why. Because explosions are cool. Coming off that, those are detonating. Maybe these two guys right with the whole just calling it Kerbal Space Explosion, and well, isn't that cool? Science! Oh, I'll keep that. Ooh, keep the data. And yeah. Way kablooey. Whoop. It's a tough little probe. Alright, it actually fully exploded. Let's just revert to the vehicle assembly building. That didn't give us anything useful. It was just putting debris everywhere. And since no one died, I don't have to care about my sort of personal ethics when it comes to loading saves. I'll be with you in a little bit after a little bit of work. And we're coming back. I only changed a few things. The couple struts in strategic places, and a few more ground attachment points. We are loading up on launch pad again. I'm going to make sure to throttle up ASAP, even as I do my normal thing. So I want to get going in a 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, we have liftoff of the Hyperstar explosion. Don't know what to do at this point. Maybe we just start cutting parts? So maybe this is overkill. But there is no point to it. Yeah, a lot of explosions of late. Don't worry about it. What does the science tell us? Science tells us lots of stuff, I guess. Oh well. I'm just gonna revert flight. I'm going to start cutting off rockets. We're coming back. I have taken off the solid rocket boosters. Let's see how things work at this point. Because to be honest, those things are probably the most dangerous component of the whole shebang. Definitely, like, camera's better, I guess. Which might mean science is better. Activating physics. Things are a little wobbly, but that's okay. Throttle up. ASIS on. And lift off. Hey, it actually lifts off. That's very good. Good rocket. Good. Good rocket. Choo-choo rocket. Keep nice and zoomed in for the moment. Why? Because it reduces the frame rate, or lag, slightly, if I have fewer things on screen. At least it seems to. And hell, we're actually, like, way more stable. This is frightening. Is this thing actually allowed to lift off? Is Hyperstar actually going to make it anywhere? Perhaps. And we're not getting dizzy either. Yeah. So apparently that was a very, very good decision. Hooray! Now the question is, yes, as I say, is there going to be any problems here? I'm going to hit terminal velocity for this altitude very quickly. Overheating is a problem. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and throttle down slightly. Hopefully the overheating slows well. We're still increasing velocity. Go ahead and swing us around. So many probes, so much debris, all the way across the sky. So intense. We still have all our stuff? Probably. Don't think we've lost any engines yet. We're not spiraling out of control, at least, so that's a good thing. Well, we're here. Let us science a little bit. It's a very, very efficient one. I like it. Going to have to make sure to send it on the probes I send to planets with atmospheres, for sure. Let's try these. Is there anything left here? Guess we can do that. Atmospheric pressures. Gravity scan can't be done right now. Why not? I guess it needs to be in space, maybe? Yeah. We'll be there soon enough, I think. Yeah. This ain't so bad. Yes, yes, very good. Data received. Atmosphere pressure scan while flying at Kerbal. Yeah, this is going to be a much more pleasant flight than usual. Of late. We are getting a little bit of jiggling, but nowhere near as bad as some of our recent adventures have brought us. That's good. It's very good. Das good. Now we're gonna be... How's our oasis coming so far? Yeah, we're 15 seconds, hopefully climbing. And as we lose engines, we'll be able to get faster, hopefully. And less overheating problems, perhaps? Maybe, if we're allowed nice things. But you never know. This is Kerbal Space Program. Nice things only happen if you over-engineer, then under-engineer enough at the same time. Because I had over-engineering before. And so I have to under-engineer that level, but I have to have enough over-engineering to keep the rest of this stable. Oh. Twitch, twitch, twitch. Don't mind this. Now we're punching through the lower atmosphere quite efficiently at this point. Once we get over to 10,000, we'll be right as rain, I think. Yes. Right as the rain that doesn't fall on a dry planet. That has oceans as well. Maybe it's not dry. Maybe it's just ill-performing the weather department. This is actually going better than I expected. Huh. Very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. I can't talk suddenly. Which is bad since I'm commenting. Give us a slight nudge. To the side. To the side. Because it's getting close to that time. 12,000. Oh, day-night. Day for night shots. Let go of those. If it will let us. Very good. I was a little frightened there. Yeah, spacebar and nothing happened. That's not a good sign, you see. Go ahead and start doing a little bit of a tipping. $14K and climbing. Yeah, I think this is a sufficient thrust to get us where we need to be. You're getting faster and faster. Hey, I can see my house from here. And a mountain. A really tall one, too. That's the thing about the Kerbal Space Program planets. All the mountains are freaking huge. It's like, if that was on Earth, it would be like, I don't know, 20 times Mount Everest or something like that. Maybe even more. Because that would be gigantor. Yeah. Yeah. 14K, climbing. Doing a little bit more of a turn. So we start up into the atmosphere. 21K in 36 seconds. Can actually probably turn our engines down a bit. Save on fuel. Cool things off a little bit. So we're still increasing our velocity. Which means that we'll still keep climbing. Still keep increasing our apoasis. And all sorts of lovely things. And the loving things. Do. And we'll be able to keep burning for a little bit longer. Especially in the upper atmosphere, which is hopefully going to be our destination soon. These fins are going to start becoming kind of useless pretty soon too, so might as well make good use of them and do a little bit more of a return, because we also don't have SASs on these here. Let's build the staging. Gonna throttle down a little bit more. So now we're just kind of going crazy with the acceleration. $31K. Good. Now, I think I might try to send this thing off to Joule again, which is quite the haul, as you remember. So I'll probably cut the video after we've secured orbit, and I'll probably meet you there. Or heck, because this is getting a little boring, because this is sort of a slow takeoff, I might just cut it here. See you in a moment. I am in orbit. Now, before I actually get off to Joule, I want to, if I can, narf with the Garthok. Actually, I want to see if I can extend all my solar panels. Now, these down here don't seem to be doing their thing, so let's see if they'll extend for us. They could run into something too, so it'd be kind of silly. No, I guess they didn't. Cool. It's the Hyperstar 3 to all its glory. In space. Finally. With, holy crap, a building behind it. I wonder if this is something for the record books, as they say. Let's do this. Don't care about that. Ooh, I feel like this team will want to see these readings, so Very, very good then. And avionics doesn't work here. Ooh, see the big solar, or not the solar panels, the antennas? That's pretty cool, I think. Maybe I should have set it up to be a little different or something. More different-y. Nope, don't want to actually transmit all of those. I'm going to do several of these scans, and because I have so much of my fuel left over, I can actually use that to my advantage when I set off towards Joule, so I might have plenty of atomic rockets left over. I'm going to run out of solar juice here, so I will see you on the flip side here. Perhaps a lot closer to Joule, hopefully. Hooty-hoo, I'm making my escape from Kerbal. Goodbye, world. See you maybe never again, says the probe. Whee! It is kind of pretty from this far out, don't you think? Say, that's the birthplace of all Kerbal kind. Little green, lovely men. As we head on out to the other side. Hopefully now we are sufficiently declinated with respect to Joule. Nice fine 0 degrees. Hopefully. Maybe. Now I'm going to set up the maneuver for the burn to get there, and yeah, and I'll get to the orbit till then. Still got those guys. Just barely. Look what I did. Science! That's a spicy meatball. Ooh. Trying to get my positioning right for the next maneuver. Ooh, we're waving about a little bit here. We have a little bit of fuel left here. Yeah, that's a huge science payload. 132 science added. Suggests to me there is some slight discrepancy here. Yeah. Because it's saying 300. I have no idea. Oh well. Avionics passage is just like, I don't know what to do with you. Anyway, I'll be with you at some point here. And my spaceship glows. Initial course continues. In space. Whee! Yes, 6 minutes of radioactive bliss to go. Hooray! You know, I'm kind of glad my ship doesn't have to worry about coronal mass ejections causing problems with the electronics. Otherwise, it'd probably be doomed. Hey! Going to Joule once again. How's my angle? A little off, not as bad as it's been before. See you in a moment. Quick flyby of one of the robo-landers. Heh, that's funny. Close. Oh my, oh my. Are in Joule space. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now, just so I'm 100% sure which way those are going. Come on, moons, move! Move, I say! Moon! Yeah, we're going the right direction. Just want to be sure on that. Don't want the mistake of last time. So let's go ahead, add ourselves a maneuver over yonder, where we get into proper Julian orbit. And we'll have fries with that or something, I think. We don't have infinite fuel, but we do have quite a bit. Enough for at least a 2-minute burn. Let's go ahead and line ourselves up. It's a lot less quaky now that I don't have the big boosters at the end. Whoa! there we go. Does shake a little bit still, but I think that's because of all the excess parts and things like that. There we go. Haha. Couldn't actually use that for a lot of this. So just be under acceleration constantly because it's just jiggling back and forth. Actually, we want to get in a much lower orbit if we can. And we'll step it down from there, I think. Yeah. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. In a few days. So, in the meantime, I'll skip ahead and we'll see you post-burn, which is a fun comic. You should go read it. Forgot science. We got sensors picking up a wealth of information about the local planetary system with the gravity scans. And avionics don't work, so who cares? I'm gonna do some science while I'm waiting. Don't look like much yet, but we'll get it. Burning! Burning. It's what's for breakfast. I need to get off that breakfast thing. Ugh. My catchphrases are terrible. Orbital. Just a few more seconds left. And hopefully we'll have the fuel for another burn after this. Maybe. Start zooming in again. Hooray! Yeah, we're gonna be nice and close in. Just outside the outer planetoid moon thingies. Yes, 9 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. These are long seconds. 2, 1. Bump. Hooray! Sure, we're not quite as far down as we would ideally be. But yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Let us speed up and swing on down to the Joule side. So I am a little worried we might be left with maneuver jets here pretty soon. And swing low, sweet spacey probe, coming down to carry me home. So I want to get this Apoasis close into the planetoids there. Or at least perhaps even with this one here. Yes. And we're going to be at 354 million meters or so. That's a nice, quick one. Yeah, that should be good enough. And only 14 seconds. That's fantastic. Why am I going this way? I should be going this way. Maybe. Oop, ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't spin too quickly. I know you're getting light on fuel and all that, but there's no need to get excited. Unless I tell you to. Don't interpret too much into that. It'll just cause problems, I think. Alright, let's speed her up to here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scale down. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bottom that out. Speed it up again. Ooh, don't want to go too quickly now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halt it there. Step it up again. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of this here. And fire the engines. I only have another 11 seconds to go. So yeah, I'm cutting out the boring bits for myself better and better as we go along in our cosmic quest. 3, 2, 1, and bonk. Alright. So we're in a nice lowish orbit. Relatively. Can we do any new science? I like science. Science is delicious. Drac. Oh well. Yeah, I scienced up a bit. Now, we need to decide which one of these heavenly bodies we wish to visit. We could go for... let's see what we got here. We got Val. We got Tylo, which you've done plenty of flyboys for. Let's see about getting to Val, shall we? How is our nodes? Ugh. Those are terrible. Alright, let's get you maneuvered here. A little bit over. And does that make it better? Nope, that makes it much worse. 0.6, 0.4, and 0-ish. So, yeah, it's real sensitive, I think. There we go. Okay, so that'll be a 3-second burn. In... No, I think it's going to be, like, up or something. Maybe. Or down. Doesn't really matter. Just want to line things up properly. Then we'll get... Of course, it's the other direction. Then we'll see about coming in for a closer approach. This is... Jiggling. Just need a slight kick at the right spot. Alright. Gonna go ahead and fast forward through the days. Days go by and still I think of you. Days go by and still I think of you. About you. Is that how the song went? I don't remember. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up after this. Of course, it is like 4 a.m. here. Oop. Missed my window because I was thinking about Fatboy Slim or something. And we're an hour late. But oh well. Our declination after this, that's pretty good. So, Val, if you'll allow us. Now, do I want to do this periapsis or outpoasis? Because this will be... we'll do it here. Actually, it doesn't really matter where we do it. Just want to get it low enough. We start making encounters and things like that. How's that for our fuel situation? 41 seconds. We might be able to make that. I'm not sure. Okay, just sort of start dragging it around. Ooh, we get some encounters here with the wrong planetary bodies, or moonular bodies. Don't want that. We're gonna drag you down slightly. There we go. Yeah, let's just do it over here, because it's closer to where we are. It gets all crazy. It's like it's to send us off to the wrong moon. I have an idea. Where's our retrograde position? Not that way. We're just going to give ourselves a little kick. Coming on down right here, right now, in Joule space. That's to speed us up. We want to go the other direction. We want to slow ourselves down. Because arbitrary maneuvers like this, they're super smart. There we go. Stop our jiggling, hopefully. Alright. At this rate, I think we're definitely going to have problems with our... Ooh, look at that. We want to make a counter like so, I think. It'll be a 44-second burn. I don't think we're going to have the fuel for that. But that's okay. That's okay. That's A-okay. A-okay, man. I have no idea how long this episode's running. Ugh. I think about it. Then again, I have like done lots of cuts. It's been like an hour and a half for me playtime. And maybe like 30 minutes for you guys. Hey, we'll see. So if I seem to be losing my energy, that's what's up. Let's go ahead and do that. One more level. Cuts down the hours. Because we actually need this one to be pretty spot on. Spot on. You know, the actual Jupiter is a highly energetic plasma environment with particles being accelerated to multiple keV or higher just by the interactions of the electric fields and stuff. Oh, crap. Well, didn't click it fast enough. Damn my reactions. No. I want... Okay, never mind. I'll just add a new one over in front of you. Yeah, it's like 45 minutes out. Now, that's going to be coming in on the wrong side. I'm going to go this way. I want to come at you from that angle, I think. How close do we get here? I'll encounter 26,000 meters. That's not bad. How's our burn? 44 seconds. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off. My eyes are getting a little blurry. Staring at the screen so long. Ooh, too fast. 15 minutes. 15 minutes can save you nothing on car insurance. Geckos and cavemen. And squealy pigs. Damn you, Geico, and your terrible insurance. You're all about commercials and getting people who don't know how to research sign up with you guys. Damn you! Okay, we want to start this out at 22 seconds. Which we can get to pretty quickly. Hooray! Time machines. This might need us to stage down, so let's go ahead and start burning. Hot as we can go. Let's hope for the best. Ooh. Kind of wanted to save the last stage until the actual. Okay. Final encounter. We got a minute. Burning here. Don't know if that's gonna cut it. Goodbye, atomic rockets. You will be missed. Because we won't run into you again, ever. Because space is very big. That would be kind of crazy to, like, play a game where you send a space probe to a really weird orbit, and then you have to go capture it or something. It's an idea for a challenge, perhaps. Perhaps a challenge for you, my friends. And your rockets, they're better than mine. Yeah. It's a pretty weak engine, but it's a fairly efficient one. So we should be in good shape. Nope. Nothing new there. Materials bag? We got a little something. Afraid I can't let you do that. Now, I will be going faster than the moon, hopefully. So I'll have to slow down when I get there, too. All this velocity stuff's really weird. It's almost like a resonance thing. I don't know. It's all making me loopy. 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 Yeah, anyway. This is what happens when I play too late at night. That's pretty much every time I'm doing a recording for this. 11 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonk. Hooray, we're going to make an encounter, and it's going to be all sorts of messiness and stuff. I guess I could burn a little bit longer. Get in some sort of weird, secure lower orbit. So even if we can't make it down this one time, and who knows, maybe we could just, like, run into the thing. Then at least maybe on a return pass. Let's go ahead and speed things up a bit. Get ourselves into the lower part of the system. Okay, what are we actually seeing here? We might be encountering 2 moons at this rate. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, about that. I don't really want to be crashing into any moons without good reason. Will this get us orbital? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's really messy there. I'm gonna wait. I'm going to see what happens. Those crazy grinder moons. It's almost like stepping into a fan blade with these things. That's actually kind of an interesting analogy. Let's go a little faster. Alright. How far out are we? Alright, we're coming up behind our target, which is interesting. So, what does that mean? It means you're a nut. You're crazier than a coconut. So we're going to come at it from below. Okay. Well, we're getting kind of close to Joule. Wherever it might be roaming. Let's try our science payload again. Come on. Would it let me? Or have all the controls screwed up or something? They may have. That's interesting. Yeah. Controls aren't responding. We're out of electric charge. Can we extend the solar panels? No, we can't. Well, this will be interesting. Just because we're pointing in the wrong direction, we've run out of electric charge, and now we can't do anything. Which means this could get very interesting very quickly. Let's see if we start getting any charge at some point here. That's really something stupid to have happen to me. Did I deploy this? Status retracted. Exposure. No crap, you know? Oh, this is so freaking ridiculous. It's weird that I can't do anything, though. I'm gonna call it a day for this recording, and if this... well, we'll see what happens, alright? Maybe I won't call it a day. I'm going to go ahead and restart the program, though, just to be sure. Ugh, so close. Yeah, we're pretty much stuck here. I restarted. Didn't help. Ugh, well, that's silly. Let's see if we can get ourselves turned around at all. So we come in past Val here. This was Val, yeah. Well, Val. Hey, Val. What's up? So sad. No? And because there's no, like, atmosphere, we're not going to get, like, turned around or anything like that. You might just run into this thing. Flat out, you know? Is there any light getting on us yet? Nope. Well, we'd wanted to get to Val. Didn't expect to be like this. It's so weird. It's like the probe's dead entirely, which kind of makes sense. What's our impact here? Well, it's been nice knowing you, Hyperstar. You've been probably one of the most frustrating rockets I've ever had. So, there's no hard feelings, though. But it is fitting that you'll be going to be crashed onto a distant world, face first, effectively. Unless you can somehow get some electric charge into you. You just lined up so perfectly to be pointed the wrong direction. I should just get in the habit of putting the solar panels out whenever I could. Oh well. Coming in pretty quick here. Now, unfortunately, I can't even tell you to do science, so I have no idea how much there'd be here. I might toss you up again and then just start recording from approach to Jewel. Whoop. Still nothing there. Goodbye. You frustrating probe, you. And who knows? Maybe this last moment here we'll get a reprieve and manage to do a sudden and forceful recovery. But probably not. So stupid. I don't do quick saves because I think they're kind of cheaty. Oh well. Goodbye, Hyperstar. You impacted quite efficiently there. You clipped right through the ground, in fact, without leaving a crater. That's kind of impressive. Oh well. Crashed Val. Yeah, there's not much left, is there? No, can we recover? No. You know, I wonder if you set up on bases on other planets and things like that, if you could recover stuff automatically from there. That'd be really awesome, but I don't know how I would do that. Anywho, despite the stupidity there, I did manage to get some science out of the thing. So might as well go see what sort of science we have left. From that, ooh, we have 639. So what does that mean? Means that I can unlock some things, perhaps. I can get maybe 2 of these or 1 of these levels. So you got the xenon canisters, which are, wow, super crazy efficient. Might be worth it for the micro probe, actually. Think about that. We got rover parts, which would be useful for rovering. We have new probodynes. I think the one I have right now is working pretty well. Got new aeronautical parts. We got the large probe. It's all flat and such. We got this, which would actually be very useful, because it means that we never effectively run out of power, ever. I'm very tempted to go grab that. You have this option as well, which is a bunch of parts for girders and things like that. I think I want my probes to not die ever again. The PB Nuke Radioisotope Thermoelectric Generator. Plutonium. Stable decades. It's also waterproof and dishwasher safe. That's important. So I'm going to go research this, because I like my probes not dying. And I will call it quits for today. I think next time I'll either work on docking, or I'll toss up the Hyperstar next version, which is 4, I think, or 3. I forget exactly. Whatever. And it's really late for me, guys. And or what else could I try? Maybe a lander to Duna, perhaps. Maybe just Eve. Don't think it matters. Anyway, until next time, toodles.